Hi, it's Cynthia again. Listen, today what I'm going to do is make coffee in a pot outside here. So I'm going to dig out my little camp stove and I'm going to show you two ways to make coffee. The first one is the way that I make coffee every morning so that I don't need a coffee pot, I don't have a French press, and I get a perfect cup of coffee, which Can you hear that, red squirrel? As long as you have enough hot water, you can certainly make multiple cups this way. And then this Cowboy Coffee, I just learned something new about that. So I'm going to show you that too. Let's try it out and see how it works. Let's go. Hooray! Kampmate. That's the name of this kind of little stove. And it's gonna work great. It works like this. See all the air holes in it? So it gets great ventilation, provides lots of oxygen so that you can feed that fire, and you just put the sticks in here, starts up really fast, and then you put your pot right on top of here. All right, because of all the snow, I'm gonna go ahead and set this right on this board. Birch bark, great stuff. Super sparky. See? Oh yeah. This is all you're gonna need. There she is. I think I have in here maybe 3 cups of water. With the water I have in here now, I'm going to bring that to a boil, and I'll show you first how I make it in the morning, the way I make my single cup. And after that I'm going to go ahead and try the Cowboy Coffee the way I saw someone else do it. So these are the things, these are the tools that we're going to use today. Got a couple of hot pads here, and then over here I've got a little cold water. Got my coffee. This is what I just have on hand today. My coffee cup. Got this strainer. I think I got this one at the Dollar Tree when it was still the Dollar Tree. Now it's the $1.25 tree. Have this. This is a reusable coffee filter. I recently bought another one, and it's this one right here. I look for them when I'm in the store, and they're hard to come by, but this one, I think this was under $4, or maybe somewhere around $4. I did find one on Amazon, so I'll put the link to that too. Obviously, this is not the fast way for making coffee unless you already have a roaring fire. It's just starting to boil. I can hear it. Let's make some coffee. Okay, so I'm going to use this strainer, and I'm going to use my coffee filter. Oh, it smells so good. And I'm going to stop right there. So what I have left in here, let's see. Whew. Here's the tricky part, right? How do you get this off? How do you get the lid off? I don't know. Oh, it almost wanted to come off. No. I think I want to add more water to this pot. And this is no! That's not how it works. This is so easy. You're going to love this. This is going to be great. Oh, not much water in there, so I'm adding more. So So the deal with the Cowboy Coffee is bring the water to a boil, and then you're going to put in your coffee. So I'm going to do that now. Add the coffee to the hot water. Oh yes, it did. The glass percolator top cracked and broke, and I had to pour it out. Oh, no. How goes that? Yep, it's a little creepy. I think there's about 2 cups of hot water in here, and I'm going to add, oh, I don't know, as much coffee as I think I want. And now we're going to set it back on the fire. Okay, it's just starting to boil. So once that coffee boils for about 3 minutes, I'm going to add a little bit of cold water to it. Let it set for another minute. Yeah, the coffee boiled over. Now, this didn't turn out the way I thought it should or could. It boiled up and over, and I had to keep holding it up over the fire and trying to get the 3 minutes to go by, and it was not so good. Now, I watched someone else make this, and that man was a professional cowboy. That man didn't do this. Oh, no. No, he didn't. This is a real experiment. This is like science when you experiment with things. Sometimes things go wrong and you admit that they went wrong. And my board is on fire under my Kampmate. My board is on fire. Don't use a board unless you have snow. I think we hit the 3-minute mark. So this is what happened. This is how my pot looks. I'm gonna add a little cold water. It's supposed to make all the coffee grounds go to the bottom. I would say if it doesn't work, it's because of the fact that I got coffee grounds all over the pot. It was beyond a rolling boil. So because the cowboy who did his cowboy coffee right gave an example of how the grounds were kept at the bottom by the cold water, I've got this lighter colored mug. This is the part where you show how the coffee's poured, and voila, there's no coffee grounds in it. But I'm not starting on the right foot. If it doesn't work, it's all my fault. Yeah, it didn't work. This was his test. He said if you just go like that, look, see there's coffee grounds. Look, coffee grounds. There's a link in the description box below so that you can see how to really do it. He didn't do it like I did. He knows what he's doing. So, this coffee came out right. I don't usually have this giant mess to clean up. I went ahead and used my strainer. And even if I went roundabout it the long way, that is a good cup of coffee. See you next time.